Cassette tapes. Thanks, Sammy, I guess.
They're not blank tapes. Lucas, I saved the best surprise for last. I think it's something you'll want to play over and over again.
Is it from Will? Like from his camp? Some kind of camp diary of something?
No, it's not Will's voice, but you're getting warm. It's definitely a voice you'll recognize.
Well, you know what? I think that's enough surprise there, enough suspense, so why don't we hear what you gave Lucas?
Yeah, the problem is I don't really have a tape player like this anymore.
Oh, that's okay, because I brought one. Just in case, you can consider it part of your present. Okay, everyone, I hope you're ready. I think this is something you're all gonna want to hear.
Oh, wait a second. The tape got jammed. Just give me a sec here.
Tell me this isn't what I think it is.
Huh? What? You know, I'm so sorry. I just realized that there's another party that I have to get to. So, Lucas, I'm sorry. I gotta run, but have a great one, okay?
Oh, wait a second. Eugenia, you can't go anywhere. I think you want to leave because of all the horrible things that I have been saying about you. You know, when I accused you of working with Kate and trying to ruin my wedding to Lucas. But I've admitted that none of that's true, right? Come on, everybody. Convince Eugenia to stay. I think she should stay and have a good time, right? Come on.
Yeah,
good. Good.
Sammy is then never, ever that sweet to us. Did you do something stupid that you're not telling me about?
How about you two have some cake? Lucas isn't exactly Mr. Fix-It, but I'm sure he'll get that tape player ready. You know, I think it means a lot to Lucas that you both came here. I know you'll never be able to forgive me for all the things that I've said, but...
Wait, I got it. I got it here.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Great. So, let's hear it.
Sammy Brady is the bane of my existence. I'd do anything to keep her from marrying my son.
Surprise, isn't this fun? And there's tons more.
Okay, well, it's jammed again. Mom, what's this all about?
Yeah, Kate.
How should I know?
It was your voice.
Well, I'm sure it was recorded out of context. I would certainly like to know how it was recorded.
Well, I think we should just listen to the tape. I'm sure that'll answer everyone's questions.
Yeah, we will. I'm gonna get this thing working.
Kate, I don't like what I heard.
Mom, you didn't try to keep Lucas from marrying Sammy, right?
Philip, Sammy is not the right woman for Lucas. Is it such a sin for a mother to want her son to be happy?
No, but it depends on how far you're willing to go. Just tell me those tapes are not going to be incriminating, are they? Because if they are, Mom, what can I do? I can't defend you. No one can.
And that includes me, Kate. Wife or no wife. I mean, my God, if you've been lying all this time and Sammy's been telling the truth, then my daughter is your victim, along with Lucas and Will, and I don't know how the hell any of them are going to forgive you.
Hey, Roman. Philip needs to get home, and Sean's gonna help me get him in the car and up to the loft. So could you tell Lucas goodbye for us?
Sure, no problem. Matter of fact, I got a feeling it's best if Philip weren't around to hear this.
Okay.
You promised me there was no evidence of what we did to Sammy.
And I was telling you the truth, I swear.
Oh, sorry. Let me help you there.
Going? Goodness.
Oh.
What? You idiot! What have you done?
When I want something, I never give up. Oh, I swear to God, Kate. Oh, if I find these tapes, we're so gonna pay.
Sorry it took so long, but I got it to work now. I want to hear the rest of this.
Yeah, I think we all want to hear it.
I can't destroy Sammy all by myself, Eugenia. That'd be too obvious. I need someone who hates her as much as I do to help me.
Then I'm your woman, because I'd do anything to see Sammy's life ruined. I'll get Marguerite, the so-called psychic, to convince Sammy that she needs to see Brandon and talk him into leaving town.
Ooh, that would be perfect. Sammy's a sucker for that astrology stuff.
Yeah, but then how do we get Brandon and Sammy up to Brandon's room together? I mean, since she's in love with Lucas.
Eugenia, haven't you ever heard of drugging a drink? By the time Lucas shows up and finds Sammy in bed with Brandon, we'll be long gone without a trace of evidence left behind. The important thing is to see them naked in bed together. As soon as they pass out from the drugs I put in the drinks, you can take their clothes off.
I won't mind with Brandon. He's hot. But taking Sammy Brady's clothes off? Ugh. I don't swing that way.
Oh, Eugenia, can we just stick to the subject, please? Just get the job done. I'll make sure that Lucas gets over there before the drugs wear off and Sammy and Brandon wake up.
So it worked. We did it.
Yes, we did. Oh, boy, it took a lot of talking to get Lucas over to the Jetway Inn. He was so damn convinced that Sammy had changed and was being completely faithful to him. Poor baby. He was so trusting and innocent.
Well, Sammy had been faithful to him.
Eugenia, that wouldn't have ever lasted. I just saved Lucas from a lifetime of misery with that bitch. Once Lucas walked in and found Sammy naked in bed with Brandon, that was all it took. But I hated breaking his heart. But it was for his own good. I do feel badly about breaking my word to Roman, though.
Why? What did you promise him?
That I'd look after Sammy for him if anything ever happened to him. But it was impossible to keep my word, Eugenia. I had to protect Lucas, and I had to protect Will. They deserve better than Sammy Brady. At least Roman is gone, so he'll never know that I betrayed my promise to him.
I don't know why I'm so shocked. Because you've done horrible things to people in the past, but never to me. I thought you wanted me to be happy.
I do. And that's why...
No, there's no reason why. You betrayed me. You betrayed me. I heard the evidence.
And now you know the truth. Lucas, your mother is a two-faced, lying bitch. The time has come, Kate, for your confession. The evidence that you didn't think existed does. Lucas, after my mom cheated on my dad, our lives were a wreck. I learned right there and then how horrible cheating is. I would never have cheated on you. There is no amount of alcohol in the world that could make me cheat on you. I knew I was innocent. Of course, not innocent of everything. That was the best part of Kate's plan. I got handed to you, Kate. That was evil genius at its best. You knew that I had done enough rotten things to everyone in this town that they would all be willing to believe that I had betrayed Lucas. That's why you got away with it for so long. There I was, sitting there, looking forward to the happiest day of my life, marrying the man that I love, and knowing we were finally going to be able to have a wonderful family with Will. But Lucas couldn't believe in me. He believed your illusion instead. Because your mother decided that she knew what was best for you. She didn't care if she broke your heart. She didn't care if she turned Will against his own mother. She wanted to make me suffer, so she became my judge, my jury, and my executioner. She dragged Eugenia into the plan. The two of them set out to ruin my life. And they pulled Brandon into it, too. I mean, my God, what did he do to deserve going through that horrible ordeal? Nothing. The two of them drugged us with God knows what. I mean, they could have killed us. They put us in bed together and arranged it so you would walk in and find us hours before we were supposed to walk down the aisle and start our happy future together. Yep, Eugenia, I owe it all to you. So all I can say is thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You were smart enough to know you can't trust Kate. So your insurance policy turned out to be my salvation. So, Lucas, how about it? What do you say? Are you gonna keep your word? You said that if you ever found proof that Kate had set me up, you would turn your back on her. Dad, what about you? How are you supposed to stay married to a woman so evil that she would intentionally destroy your daughter's life? You're an honest guy, Dad. I know that I have failed to live up to your standards my whole life. But you, Daddy, of all people, you deserve to be married to a wonderful woman that you can love and trust. You deserve an honest wife, and I'm telling you that Kate is not that woman.
I wouldn't judge me too quickly. Just a few minutes ago, Sammy was standing right here in this room confessing to sleeping with Brandon.
I only said that so that when everyone heard the tapes, they would know you're still lying. That you would have lied into your grave if I hadn't caught you.
Oh, please. Who can believe that?
Lucas, just answer the question. Have you figured it out yet? Do you now see what I'm talking about? What Kate did to you? What she did to me? To our son?
Still trying to figure out how she could do something so low. I don't know, Mom. So far, I'm coming up with nothing.
Kate. My God. Those tapes are strong evidence. You set up my daughter. How despicable is that? Especially since you've been so damn busy pointing fingers at everybody else lately, and all the time, you knew what an incredibly rotten thing you had done, not only to Sammy, but your own son, Lucas. I'm beginning to wonder if I ever knew the woman I married. Tapes don't lie, Kate. You're a smart woman, didn't even cover your tracks, and now you're busted.
Roman, you know just as well as I do that Sammy could have put those tapes together. People do things like that. You can lift voices, you can edit words together to make people say whatever you want them to say. I know you want to believe that your daughter...
Kate, I don't have blinders on. I know who Sammy is. But unfortunately, I know who you are, too.
Yeah, Dad. Kate, you're married to a cop. I know that comes in handy sometimes, but it can also really screw you up. Dad knows how to get audio tapes verified. All he has to do is take it to the crime lab computer, and it can tell if a tape has been edited. But in fact, he doesn't even have to do that. All he has to do is look at Eugenia over there. She is really freaking out. Why? Because she knows the tapes are real. You did a smart thing. You knew you couldn't trust Kate, so you wanted to make sure that she wasn't able to pin the whole thing on you, right? Though I'm sure you were probably planning to blackmail her with these tapes right from the beginning. You know, I had to literally smoke Eugenia out of her apartment to get my hands on these. But Dad, you take them. You take them to that crime lab, and you will find out that they are real. They are the real deal. I know it, Eugenia knows it, and so does Kate.
Oh, it's such a lie, Sammy.
God, I can't take this anymore. Just stop trying to argue, Kate. Stop lying. Sammy's got us.
So how does it feel, Kate? Now everybody hates you, and it is all your own fault.
My fault. Eugenia, you betrayed me in the worst possible way. If you hadn't been so damn selfish taping those phone conversations, right now you would have everything you ever wanted. You can kiss that brand new job goodbye because you are back on the unemployment line. You have nothing. Nothing.
Well, I guess it is more than you deserve. You should just get out of town because you are poison.
I hate you, Sammy Brady. This is the second time that you have ruined my life. I'm gonna get back at you. Oh, I swear I will. And you too, Kate. Because you made an awful lot of promises to me.
Oh, she's really good at breaking promises. It's what Kate does best.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Nobody likes a sore loser, Kate. If life is a game, you have officially lost.
Don't be so sure. Lucas is still my son. And he knows whatever I did out of love.
Wait, you expect me to forgive you for this? I told you what was gonna happen if you came between me and Sammy. You didn't believe me. I said I was gonna cut you out of my life and Will's life forever.
Lucas, not Will. He loves me.
You know what, Mom? He'll get over it. You looked me in the eye and you lied to me. You swore. You told me you were the innocent one and Sammy was guilty.
Lucas, please, listen to me. Don't shut me out.
I am gonna shut you out. I'm gonna shut you out of my life for good. That's it.
You can't do that.
I trusted you. I loved you, but no more. No more. You don't believe me? Watch me.
Well, Dad, Lucas finally wised up. Now it's your turn. My advice, dump the bitch.
Well, aren't you going to say something to me?
I don't think you want to hear what I've got to say, Kate.
We love each other, right?
Do we? I thought you were so upset about me betraying you with Doc. And all this time you're pulling this stunt, and then you're flat out lying to me, you're lying to your son. You destroyed a relationship with a woman he'd loved his entire life, and you didn't even blink. My God, Kate, you think you know what's best for everybody.
We both know what Sammy is and what she did to other men, and I was not going to let that happen to my boy.
Lucas is not a boy. Do you understand that? He is a man, a father, and it's up to him to live the kind of life he wants, to give his child the kind of life he wants. His life, his child, not yours.
I understand that you're upset with me because you're protective of Sammy. Well, maybe you can understand that I feel the same way about Lucas.
You promised that you would try to be friendly with Sammy, that you would take care of her, look after her. Now, if you couldn't keep that promise, couldn't you at least stay the hell away from her? No, you had to go out of your way to try to destroy her life. And you got a lot of pleasure out of it, that's obvious. And then you go ahead and renew our wedding vows together, knowing that I would hate what the hell you did and hate you for it.
You don't hate me. I know you don't. So why don't you honor those wedding vows and just hear me out? And then decide if you want to side with your daughter or side with your wife.
Lucas, I love you so much. I'm so glad we have another chance. I'm so glad we're alone now. We can talk everything out. We can look through all of it. Come on, let's go inside. I know that there's so much to say. I was thinking that... Lucas? Lucas, where did you go? Lucas, I'm innocent. I showed you the proof. Don't you want to be with me? Lucas. Anything small is crap.
It's okay, it's okay.
Belle, honey, where are you? You still have that engagement ring I gave you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you to give that back to me.
I remember you.